I wanted to speak with a psychic, but how do you know the best one to call?
Well, now I know. I joined the Psychic Hotline Club and spoke to an actual psychic for 3 minutes free.
How can you beat it? I got good news and great advice, and the first 3 minutes were free. And that's not all. As a club member, I also get all these psychic services for 1 monthly membership fee. And I get a 3-minute call free every month.
How about you? Call the Psychic Hotline Club and find out how you can get 3 minutes free. Call now. Even the phone call is free. Adults only.
Guys, I've said this 4 years in a row, but this year, we're not only going back to the big one, we're going to win it. Yeah. No one is leaving this room until we figure out how. No one.
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers, because nothing will hold you over like peanuts, caramel, and milk chocolate.
Better give me one, too.
Hungry? Why wait?
Latex condoms are effective in preventing the spread of HIV when used consistently and correctly. For a free brochure on how to use a condom, call 1-800-342-AIDS.
Be one of over 50,000 women nationwide to run in the Komen Foundation's annual race for the cure to fight breast cancer. Because it takes a crowd that big to beat something this small.
Liz goes digging and discovers a Points for Sex contest on Live Shot Tuesday at 9.
The following paid program is a special presentation of Infomation Incorporated. Welcome to the fabulous 8th edition of the world-famous Psychic Friends Network, with the creator of the network and psychic to the stars, Linda Georgian, and very special guest, TV talk show host, Vicki Lawrence. And now, please welcome the host of our show, 5-time Grammy Award winner, Miss Dionne Warwick.
I'd like to welcome all of you to the 8th edition of the Psychic Friends Network. We have a very special show planned for you today, but before we begin, I'd like everyone to give a big round of applause to a woman who has been like a guardian angel to me, my personal psychic friend, Miss Linda Georgian.
This is the 8th edition of the Psychic Friends Network.
That's right, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You know, Dionne, it's funny that you should mention angels when you were introducing me. I was just going to tell you about the new choice on our Psychic Friends Network menu.
Tell us about the new extension.
Well, every one of us has many guardian angels who guide us throughout our lives, Dionne, helping us out at crucial moments when we need them the most. With the new angel telephone extension, you can now talk with a master psychic who specializes in guardian angels.
And I also understand that Foretold, the official magazine of the Psychic Friends Network, lists the direct phone extensions of psychics who specialize in certain areas, right?
Exactly, Dionne. And now, in addition to psychic experts on subjects such as romance and career, you can talk to an expert on guardian angels.
Speaking of that, doesn't a guardian angel play a really special part in our next story?
One sure does, Dionne.
And I think all of you watching will also recognize the psychic.
Navarone, who frequently consulted her psychic friend Linda on all sorts of problems, was calling with some questions regarding her troubled relationship.
What should I do?
Well, actually, I see you taking a trip, a plane trip across a large body of water, and I'm sensing the name Steve. And I feel you'll meet this gentleman on the plane, and this will be the beginning of a very exciting relationship for you.
Navarone did have a ticket to go to Israel to see her mother, but she hadn't booked the date yet.
Navarone, you have to go on this trip. I feel that this trip is going to change your life.
Since Linda had been so accurate so many times in the past, Navarone booked her airline ticket to Israel the next day.
Are you comfortable, sir?
Nah, I make a living. Sorry.
Miss?
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry. What a klutz I am.
Accidents happen. It's okay.
I just get so nervous when I fly. I can't seem to do anything right.
I'm okay, really. Here.
Are you sure? I'm Navarone.
I'm Steve.
Just as Linda predicted, Navarone did meet a man named Steve on a plane above a large body of water.
Would you like to play some cards?
Sure.
Great. Oh! I guess it was my turn.
Thanks to Linda and the Psychic Friends Network, Navarone was able to put her past behind her and start a beautiful new relationship.
Girlfriend, now, that's the kind of story I need in my life, believe me. It's really amazing. How did angels really play a part in this?
Navarone's love angel, which you have your love angel, who I've been trying to talk to for a long time now.
He's asleep.
She's sleeping. Gave me details as far as how she was going to meet this person and where, and I conveyed that to her, and she's been very happy with her love and romance angel ever since.
We all know that you're really a truly gifted psychic, and we have another gifted psychic from the Psychic Friends Network here with us today.
In fact, she's one of our master psychics. Will you please give a warm welcome to Janin?
Yes. Wow, it's great that you're here with us. It really is.
Thank you.
She is outstanding. She's just so gifted. And whoever the lucky person's going to be today to get a reading from her is truly fortunate.
All right. Speaking of, who in the audience would like to have a reading by this master psychic? Oh, a lot of people. All right. Grab my trusty microphone.
Come with me, Janet.
And let's see here. I must go where I must go. Okay. Green, color money. Hello. What's your name?
Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
Have you ever had a reading?
No, I haven't.
Come on, Mama. This is Linda. This is Janin.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Hi, Sherry.
She's a very gifted master psychic, so have some psychic fun.
Okay.
Okay, Sherry, what's your birth date?
6/6/61.
Ooh, we have some sixes in there. Okay. Give me a moment just to tune into your energies here and your guidance. Okay. I'm feeling that a job around you has just ended. There's one that's coming to a close and another one is opening up real soon.
Oh, that's exciting.
Okay. Good, good. With that new job that's just around the corner, that seems to take you into an entirely different career path. The doors are just going to fly open for you, Sherry. Everything that you've dreamed of is possible in the next 12 months. It's right there. You've done a lot of work. I mean, it's been work, work, work getting you to this point, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Yeah. Okay. That work part is over. Now all that good creative stuff and all of those little visions you've seen for yourself is right there. Okay? I'm also picking up a physical move around your apartment or home.
I'm really happy about that. I really do want to move, so that'll be great.
That's coming. The move has to do with the job. The new job is coming, and that will take you into a different place.
Oh my God, that is so exciting. Can't believe it.
Anything else? Any questions?
Well, do you see anything of any kind of love interest?
Oh, the love question.
Yes, because I haven't had very good luck in a long time, and I'm really ready for something wonderful.
Well, I do see something past, and it is past.
That's true.
You know that. Because of what you learned there, which was a lot, you're ready for the next one. I don't see anything immediate because of all the changes that you have around your career and that direction. Within a period of 5 to 6 months is when this relationship that you've been preparing for will open up for you. You know, we're talking about angels here and angels coming in for guidance. And I'm seeing lots of small angels around you.
Really?
And I feel like this is in the form of candles or tiny little statues or something?
Yeah, I have them all around in my room.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
Do you know that that's really guidance for you? So keep them with you.
Okay.
Even though they're little inanimate objects, it puts you in that angel frame of mind.
Right.
Okay, so keep them with you. Even when everything's in the box, unpack your angels. Okay. They'll take you to where you need to go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It means a lot to me.
Good, good. Thank you.
Well, Sherry, how did you enjoy the reading with one of our master psychics? Isn't she gifted?
Yeah, she is. Janet was great, and she just gives me more of a confirmation that that it's coming true, and I'm very excited about it.
Well, I'm glad you had a good reading. That's wonderful.
And now we're going to give all of you out there a chance to call the network and get your very own personal reading from a master psychic.
I was amazed at how much my psychic knew just from the little that we talked.
It was very accurate. It brought tears to my eyes. It was so accurate. She really hit home with the really personal relationship stuff, which I thought was, I started to sort of sweat a little and it affected me.
When I hung up the phone from my psychic, I was energized and empowered. I called up 3 friends right after and had to share, just my reading with them.
Hi, this is Linda Georgian with some exciting news for fans of the Psychic Friends Network. For the first time ever, you can now call and speak with a master psychic who can communicate with your guardian angels and give you a personalized angel reading. As the largest and most popular psychic phone service in the entire world, the Psychic Friends Network specializes in all areas. So whether you want to speak to a master psychic who specializes in romance, career, tarot cards, astrological forecasts, angel readings, or just want to have a little psychic fun, call the Psychic Friends Network today. All it takes is a telephone and an open mind.
He asked me what my birth date was, my name, and after that, he just hit everything dead on.
She was right on in terms of my personality, in terms of what I was pursuing.
My goals and my desires, my past, and where I'm going in my life and the type of person I am. She told me all those within the first 5 minutes of the call.
I would definitely recommend calling the Psychic Friends Network.
I would definitely call back.
I would highly recommend the Psychic Friends Network. It made me feel better, and it'll probably make you feel better too.
I'm really glad I called.
Linda, the last time we did the show, you were telling us about your game show, The Love Psychic. And now I hear you've written a book. Girl, don't you stop.
No, I don't. I don't believe in limits. I'm a no-limit person.
I dig it. I like that kind of gal. I really do. Well, tell us about your book.
Well, my book is called Your Guardian Angels, and it's published by Fireside Books of Simon & Schuster. The book is available right now in all your local bookstores across the United States.
All right. And speaking of angels, our next guest is an angel herself.
And also a very talented entertainer.
That's true. She's an Emmy Award-winning actress as well as a gold record recipient. She starred in such shows as The Carol Burnett Show, Mama's Family, as well as having hosted her own daytime talk show, Vicki. Will you please give my very, very good friend a warm welcome, Miss Vicki Lawrence.
How are you? Fine. Nice to see you.
I love you.
I have one sad little gold record. I don't even want to know how many you have. Okay.
But that sad little gold record went a long way, I'll tell you that. I'm glad you're finally here. We talked about this on your show, you know.
We did, and I never got here, but here I am.
Yeah, you are. See, I knew.
I'm nervous.
I knew you were.
I'll give you healing.
I'm nervous. I want an angel.
You have an angel.
I did call
Many.
I have many?
Many.
Well, where the hell are they? I want them here now, all of them.
Tell us all about, how do you really feel about psychics?
I think probably like the average person. I want to believe because it's fun, and I think maybe it's possible. And
somebody said that you were kind of skeptical about the telephone and getting a reading over the phone. But we're going to kind of put that either to rest or to test and give you a reading on the phone. How about that?
Hey, it's for free. That's why I came.
I know.
anything. Almost anything.
All right. Then why don't you two guys go over there and
come with me?
do the business.
Don't be nervous.
I'm excited.
Have a seat.
Now, are there little angels right here now?
Oh, they're all around us. I'm going to call one of our master psychics.
Nice angels?
Oh, a nice angel, yes.
Friendly angels.
They're all friendly.
This is the Eye of the Phoenix at extension 7253. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Linda Georgian. I'm here in Hollywood in the studio with Vicki Lawrence.
Oh.
And she would like to have a psychic reading with you.
Oh, I would love it.
Okay, here she is.
I
have some
Eye of the Phoenix.
Eye of the Phoenix.
What do I call her? Eye?
Eye. Call her Eye.
You can call me anything, Vicki.
Hi, Eye.
Hi, how are you?
This is Chub of the Beach.
When's your date of birth, Vicki?
Now, do I have to give you a year and everything?
You can just give me the month.
The month is March.
Well, I pick up with you, Vicki. I see tremendous, tremendous energy around you. I feel you coming out of the fire into the light.
Oh, God, I thought you were going to say coming out of the closet. You scared me. Oh.
Something turned out.
Well, you know, everybody's doing it.
Yeah, I know. I just feel great energy with you, just great. I feel new beginnings for you. I see a major, major connection coming to you through somebody that you know. There's something bigger coming to you. They're telling me the door is big, it is golden. All you have to do is trust. I feel your biggest issue right now is trust. Don't ask where the doors are coming from because the door is just going to open.
What about my marriage? Do I want to know about that?
Yes,
or
with
do
your
I
marriage.
not?
Yes, with your marriage, I feel that he's a twin flame soulmate connection. He's the one who's guiding you. He's the one who's telling you, come on, Vicki, don't give up. I feel the marriage is more on solid ground than it's ever been. And I feel some kind of trip coming.
Oh, good.
That I see mountains, and I'm feeling Colorado, and I feel a log cabin. I feel that's going to be a time where you guys can exchange positive energies and get
possibly on a bearskin rug, could we exchange?
Oh, yeah. That would be pretty
That'd be a good place to exchange things, right, Eye?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
What about health?
Oh, with you, Vicki? I see.
Yes, Eye with me.
Yeah, I feel great with your health. I feel really good. I feel that you're not going to have any cold. I feel a lot of spirit guides are protecting you from getting sick. And I feel with proper diet and exercise, tremendous positive health from you.
Now, do you believe in past lives and
yes,
all that kind of stuff?
Yes, I do.
Do you know if I've been here before?
Yes, you have. You've been from Egypt. I see you as a high priestess. And you were very much in control, and you have that stage presence in this lifetime. You worked with children. The lesson of love was from that lifetime, and the children that were around you in that lifetime are children that are around you in this lifetime.
I got stuck with the same ones?
Of course. It's a compulsion to repeat.
I see. Tell me about my children.
Oh, which one in particular, Vicki?
Oh, both of them.
One in particular.
While Vicki continues her reading, I'm going to give all of you another chance to call the network and get a reading of your very own.
Dionne, great show. What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm going to go call Linda, my psychic friend, and we're going to talk about all my love and romance, all that stuff. You promised me, you know?
Dionne, does the Psychic Friends Network really work?
Well, it works for me. And obviously, it works for 3 million other callers. Why don't you just take a look at this?
I went from being really confused about my life to being really focused about my life.
I was very excited and I was very convinced. Psychics do work.
I'm not skeptical anymore. I feel that she hit right on the nose and that I'm going to call again.
Right.
Dionne, honey,
yes.
What did your psychic say to you?
Now, girl, you know that's between me and my psychic. Come on. And when you call the Psychic Friends Network, you too will have the benefit of a very private and personal and confidential reading by your very own psychic. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Dionne,
yeah.
How come so many celebrities call the network?
Well, celebrities have the same kind of problems and questions that everybody else does.
We worry about things happening or where we are with our marriage or our careers or our children.
Maybe you lost your job. Maybe
you lost your lover, or maybe something happened in your family.
I needed reassurance about a problem, and I got it.
It's worth it, you know what I mean?
It just makes you feel terrific.
Call a psychic, and boy, it makes you feel so good.
Hey, Dionne.
Hi.
Tell me my future.
Oh, I wish I could, but I'm not a psychic. But I do predict you will call the Psychic Friends Network, and you'll be glad you did.
Thanks.
Okay. You know, we have psychics that are waiting for you to call that can answer any question that you have about love, about romance, about your career, about anything at all. Why don't you just pick up the phone now? All it takes is a telephone and an open mind.
Must be 18 to call, just $3.99 per minute.
You know, we've been doing this show for almost 3 years, and it's just amazing how popular the Psychic Friends Network has become.
It really has been very popular. In fact, we get hundreds of letters every month from satisfied network callers telling us about their psychic experiences.
We get that many letters, huh?
We sure do, Dionne. That's why we started the $100,000 Psychic Quest contest. People from all over the country sent us their best psychic stories.
And I understand that our next story is a finalist in the contest.
That's right. And I'd like to invite everyone watching to send us a letter detailing their own personal psychic experience. If we select it, we'll fly you out to Hollywood and you'll be our guest here on the Psychic Friends.
So let's see if your story is as good as this one.
Amber had been looking for employment for a long time. The bills were past due and piling up, and she was getting desperate. Finally, a job offer came in that Amber wasn't sure about, so she decided to call her psychic friend Sunny to ask for her advice.
Hello, this is Sunny.
Hi, Sunny. This is Amber.
Oh, hi, Amber. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. I need to talk to you about this job I've been offered. I don't know whether or not to take it.
No, I don't think that this is the job for you, Amber.
But I mean, I've been looking for a job for months now, and...
I know, but these are not the right people to work for. Trust me on this. I see something much better for you surfacing on the horizon. It will be at a building you used to work at in New York.
Are you really sure?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I know you've been right so many times before. All right, I'll keep looking. Thanks. Bye.
Just as Amber was beginning to doubt her decision, the phone rang.
Hello? Yes, this is she. Yes, I did send you my resume. Okay, yeah, I'll be there in about an hour.
It occurred to Amber that this was the building she used to work at in New York, exactly as Sunny had predicted. It also turned out to be a much better job and for more pay. Thanks to Sunny and the Psychic Friends Network, Amber waited and got the job of her dreams.
Amber couldn't be here today because she's hard at work at her new job, but I'd like to introduce the actual psychic who helped Amber get that job. Sunny, would you stand up, please? Sure. Well, I'm certain that Amber's quite happy that she listened to you.
She called me back, and we've talked since, and she is happy.
Right on. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. On our last show, Linda gave psychic advice to some of our audience members, and one of them has returned today to share her story with us. Linda, you do remember Shulan, don't you?
Oh, how could I forget that cute face and body?
Hello, how are you? Hi. You know, whatever you told me, it has all come true.
Oh, wonderful.
A few months after the reading, it just happened. I mean, I think my guardian angel, Lady Luck, and Cubic just all woke up one day, decided I need a lot of help, you know. Wherever I go, I have men interested in me and flirting to me. And oh boy, I got more than I can handle.
Well,
maybe I'll send some your way.
Well, I told you you'd have more than one. Remember?
Thank you so very much. Really, I mean, I enjoy every bit of it.
I'm sure you do, girlfriend.
Tell me, did you meet the man that I told you was going to be breathing heavy?
Yeah, you know, they all come with a warm body and breathing all very heavily.
They're there's going to be a little bit of frustration in the personal family situation right now. So there's some lack of communication within the family. Is that something that's happening right now?
Sister.
Okay. That is going to clear up a little bit more. I'm going ahead about 3-4 months from now, but things are going to keep moving. You're going to be so happy with your love life that you're not going to have time to worry about the other things. They're just going to fall right into place for you, and I'll probably see you again in the next edition.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. I think she's wonderful. And her angel woke up.
Her or me?
Both of you. Both of you. Her angel woke up. Is mine going to wake up?
Well, yours is going to wake up, I told you, in the 10th edition of this show.
I bet everybody in our audience would like a reading now. I know they would. Wouldn't you like a reading? Okay. We're going to work on that because Linda's going to do that at the end of the show like she always does. But first, I'm going to give all of you at home one more chance to call the network and get a psychic reading of your very own.
Calling the Psychic Friends Network was great. It was incredible. I was a little nervous at first, and I was so happy I did it.
I was shocked, to say the least. It was great.
We started laughing and enjoying ourselves, and a connection definitely was made. And I really enjoyed it. I got off the phone and I had a smile. I thought this was fun. I liked this. I want to call right away again.
I would definitely call back the Psychic Friends Network. Definitely.
I actually told her she was amazing on the phone. I said, "You're amazing. This is great."
Hi, this is Dionne Warwick, and thanks to my best psychic friend, Linda Georgian, you can now get a personalized angel reading from the Psychic Friends Network. When I asked Linda about my angel, she told me he or she was fast asleep. But seriously, if you want to speak to a master psychic who specializes in romance, career, tarot cards, astrological forecast, or the brand new angel readings, call the Psychic Friends Network today. All it takes is a telephone and an open mind. We have another returning guest with us today. On our last show, Stephanie got a live reading from our guest psychic, Audra.
Well, Audra predicted that I would get back together with an old boyfriend whom nobody wanted me to. Right. Nobody. And then it happened. And everybody knows about it because everybody's seen the show. Right. But yes, it's true. He's gotten better. Yeah. I don't know. Improved with age. Yeah. Maybe he'll be like a fine wine. I don't know.
You never know. That sounds good to me. Good luck, ladies. Okay, what do you say? Is there anyone else who has a question for our lovely Linda?
Oh,
everybody has a question for our lovely Linda. Okay?
I'll come to this gentleman right there in the blue.
Hi.
All right, now, I feel that in your particular case that there is some kind of confusion around you right now, and you're like waiting for something to work out. You've been waiting and waiting. I just see you sitting waiting. Now, what are you waiting for?
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it's the relationship with my parents.
Oh, okay.
We haven't spoken for a year.
You are going to speak to them. I mean, this is going to happen sooner than you think. It'll be unexpected. You'll be very happy about it. And I do feel that it'll be about in a month and a half. It's around your birthday. I see birthday candles at the time that you're going to have this communication. You'll be very happy about it. Did you have a question for me?
That was my question.
All right.
About
Well,
my parents.
good. I'm glad I was happy to answer it for you. Good luck,
Thank you.
and it'll happen.
Thank
Don't
you
worry
very
about
much.
it. Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, I think we have time for one more.
Okay. I'd like to come to this lady right down here in the gold.
Okay. Hi.
Okay, around you, you have a big, bright aura. I mean, it just like exudes out. People like you. You give off good energy. There's a lot of yellow. Blue is very balanced, spiritual, calm. This is a good color that you have around yourself. Now, I feel that you're a creative person. You are starting to get more connections, more contacts than what you should be doing, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And it's going to go even better. I see it snowballing. So keep your mind focused, and if you associate with positive people, you're going to attract more good things to your life as well. Now, I don't see any problem with love because not only did I see a ring, but I saw a heart. This is something that is happening right now. I feel very good. What is happening? Give me some feedback.
I'm in a terrific marriage.
Pardon me?
I'm in a terrific marriage.
Oh, wonderful.
My husband is incredible. So
exactly. Well, that's just what I see around you. Now, I see dark hair, brown hair, and brown eyes. Is this your husband?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to make sure I got the right man. I don't want to warn him. And there's going to be a change with his work as well. He's looking to move up. Right
he's looking to change careers.
All right, well, I see a promotion, I see advancement, and I see that happening in the near future, and I'm going ahead, like I would say, about within a 2-month period of time, this is going to take place with her situation.
Thank
okay?
you. Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Well, we did it again.
We did it again.
I had a good time.
I had a wonderful time. I always enjoy doing readings and being with you.
Thank you very much. And all of you, of course, too. And remember, the Psychic Friends Network and its new Angel telephone extension is here to help you. All it takes is a telephone and an open mind. Bye-bye.
This has been a paid commercial presentation for Infomation Incorporated.
If you're a parent, it's nice to know that your children are doing their best in school, trying to get an A+ in every subject. It's also comforting to know that the teachers inside the school are getting an A+ for their efforts. Teachers like
Evelyn Keller of the Lafayette School in Wayne, New Jersey.
We don't always get the pat on the back that we as teachers would need, and I find that my A+ grant is giving me a pat on the back continually.
Your local Dodge dealers are proud to sponsor UPN 9's A+ for Kids.
I can't stand my grandpa.
A few years ago, Alzheimer's disease began destroying Joe Stewart's memory.
Last time I saw him, he couldn't even remember my name.
But perhaps sadder still is how it destroyed his grandson's memory as well.
My dad says we used to have so much fun together.
For information and help, call the Alzheimer's Association.
Did you ever wonder why fish are considered brain food? Because fish don't smoke.
The following program is a paid advertisement for Newhart Hair Clinics. All Newhart testimonials are from actual clients, not paid endorsements. This program is closed captioned for the hearing impaired.
Appearance is so important in so many aspects of life, and especially in the year 2000 coming up. Unfortunately, appearance is everything, and everything you go for. You go for a job interview. If you're like me, if you're on television, you know how you come across. They view you as people would view you, how you can relate to people.
In his third season, Moss earned his first Pro Bowl as one of the most dominating linemen in all of pro football.
And Newhart is such a great place to come to enhance your appearance. You can get everything done under one building. Hair transplants, hair system, and the hair care center, all right here. How can you beat it?
I saw them as managers of your own physical resource. The results that Newhart has been able to achieve here is what they've built their reputation on. And now that wouldn't be happening if it wasn't working that way. And their process, the split mini and micrografts, is the only way to do the surgery. It's the only way you're going to get a natural hairline. And if that is what interests you, then Newhart certainly is the place.
From being raised in Hollywood, being around movie people all my life, and good plastic surgeons and good people that know their business, you guys are right at the top of the list. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And I think that with everything that John and Newhart offers, you can't go wrong with the facilities, the knowledge, the technology, and everything they've offered. And sitting and talking to John about it, you guys have really done a lot of homework, and you really understand the process, and you understand the emotional needs that the people want. And you're here to please, and you're doing a very good job of that.
I fought George Foreman, and then I fought Tommy Morrison.
You know, it's just an attitude, you know. It's like every day morning when I get up and look in the mirror, I see a 36-year-old guy. And I want to see, you know, I know that I'm 36, but I can look 26 again by this technology from Newhart. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I'm here. You know, because I think what you see in the mirror is what you feel, and what you feel is what you are. When you walk in here, it's something, it really truly is something special, something like you see on TV, because everything is so clean, it's so neat, and it's so nice, and you can just see it. You can see the people know exactly what they're doing here. There's no doubt about it. If you can fix something, why not fix it? And if it's as easy as doing, you know, what you folks do here, I think I just can't see why you wouldn't do it.
I think anybody could do it. Anybody that thought about it should, and why not?
Hello, I'm Kelly Weitzel, and this is Newhart Hair Clinics, leading the world in hair transplants and hair replacements. And with me is the president of Newhart, John Gagliardoni.
Hi, Kelly. It's good to be back here with you again.
John, you've been in the hair care industry for over 35 years, and your business has been doing hair transplants for over 2 decades. What's new in this field?
Well, Kelly, in the hair transplant field, there's been a lot of development with small grafts and single hair grafts. And at Newhart, we have found that they are perfect for a natural front hairline like mine, and for specific clients who want a soft look. But we find that single hair grafts alone will not give the coverage that most clients want. Other companies and doctors are doing single hair grafts in large numbers. For example, you'll hear 400, 500, sometimes 1,000 single hair grafts at a time. Also, you'll hear terms like super session, mega sessions. Well, even though the number of grafts sound great, the results are not. The reason why is that most people are out of time and money before they get the results they want.
I guess the thing that really encouraged me to pursue Newhart Clinic was what they call a soft hairline. And it's the procedure of using 1 or 2 hair strands in the front, 2 to 4 hair strands right behind that, and then 4 to 8 hair strands behind that. That offers clients a soft hairline. I think that makes a lot of sense. The reason that they do the different kinds of grafts is to give the maximum fullness with the minimum amount of grafts. And I guess that is really unique with Newhart Clinics, because I've never heard of another clinic doing that combination of different kinds of grafts.
At Newhart, we find that a custom combination of grafts gives you a natural front hairline. Plus, the